Hi everyone, and thank you so much for joining. So this today I'm led to talk about a couple of things that I just came to my mind and I wanted to share. So we as parents, we have friends, we have relatives, we have people, and you think sometimes we all think that because your relationship, you think you have to be transparent about what's going on in your life. You have to share with a friend because she's your friend. Oh, that's fine, but leave your children's information off of that conversation. I'm not going to tell you what you want to share with your friends or your family members or relatives, but do not put your child's information out there. It's your decision if you want to share your personal information with anybody. But when it comes to things that concern your children, I mean, of course, we know your marriage you shouldn't be discussing, but again, you're an adult. So if you decide you want to have that one up on for conversation, that's your business. That's your business. But for the sake of the children, please preserve their information. Your child got into the best university in the world, preserve that information. Your child is going to the next phase of their life, preserve that information, preserve it, leave it for them. Let them be the ones that will determine what you should put out there or not. Your child is going through a hard time, preserve that information. You are not going to build relationship based on your child's information. So if your friend is saying, oh, you're not telling me, oh, your child got into this college or your child is going here or doing that, it's not their business. Okay? It's not their business. If you're providing information because you're seeking for advice is a different thing. Then you know what information you were given and is based on you have vetted, and you know that that particular person you're reaching out to have the capacity to provide you with the information you need in order to solve that problem. Not because you think you owe it to that family member, that friend, to tell them what's going on in your child's life. That is a no-no, because your child may need that protection, or actually does need that protection. Your children need protection. So you need to always protect your children. Your relationship is not based on sharing all your information. And guess what? Your friend that you think is telling you, that you're telling, that you think you have to, oh, if she finds out later, she's not going to be happy. She's not telling you about her own family. She's also holding information. And guess what? It's not your business to know. So why do you think that to prove relationship, to prove faithfulness, or in a relationship, you need to take your family's business out there? No. Please, if you're doing it, stop it. It's not good. Because your children need that preservation. They may be going through things and they just want to be protected. Knowing that another person knows what they're going through, whether it's good or bad, can put them in a high jump, put them in a place where they don't want to. There's an expectation that you build when you tell your people that your child is doing well, right? There's an expectation that it builds that puts a pressure on that child that you think is an all A student. Everybody wants to know, okay, what's their next level? What's their next level? What are they doing? I recall when my first child got into the university, and a couple of relatives that knew about it. I have this very good friend of mine, this she lives in Africa. She called me and said, oh, let's put this on the internet. He got all the IVs. It's good. Let's do that. That's what people do. That's how you hear about people's story. I'm like, no, I don't feel that way in my heart. I don't feel I should share that information. It's his personal life, and if he wants to share it, he should share it to his circle. I don't need to share it with the world, right? And she said, just do it. He'll be happy about it. My husband, on the other hand, thought, okay, well, we should do a party for him, do something to celebrate his success. And so I was like, no, let's ask him what he wants. So we went to him and we asked him, do you want us to do a party for you? Or, he said, no, he doesn't want it. He said, I don't want that pressure. I said, why? Why do you say so? He said, because people will be watching the next step I take. They will be anxious to know what next I am doing. I don't want that pressure. He said, I want to get to the sky and let them wonder how I got there. I don't want them to follow me to the sky. I don't want them to walk me through, like follow me bumper to bumper to the sky. And I understood that immediately. My husband was shocked that such a wise word would come out from my son. But he knew what he was talking about. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. When you do that, you could think, oh, he's okay. What if he wants to take a break from school? What if he decides something goes wrong and he says, okay, well, I don't want to do this anymore? Then you've already told the world about it. And they're asking questions. That child, because of what the auntie knows, the uncle knows, the friend knows, everybody may put themselves under pressure to prove to the world something that they don't have to do. And that puts pressure on that child. So the child is not working based on himself. He's working to please people. And what are you putting the child under? Pressure. Who cares about it? No one. Guess what? If anything happens to that child, I bet you those people that you thought you needed to tell would not care. So please, as parents, let's just hold that to ourselves and not keep talking too much, especially about our children, okay? Love you all. Bye.